All right, Morgan Hance from North Clay City, Abbi Hatton from St. Anthony, and Emily Konkel from T-Town. Girls, tell me about, for our local area, what's it mean to you to play in the NCAA tournament softball?
It means a lot to us. Obviously, we're local girls, and we are very fortunate and blessed to be so close to home. And it's just really cool to have this experience, especially being underclassmen too, to go all the way to Texas and play them.
Tell me the emotions of when you saw your name up on the TV screen.
It was definitely really exciting. This administration did a good job setting this up and letting us have this experience. So it was exciting, and I think we're all really excited to go to Texas. They're definitely a powerhouse, but it's going to be a fun experience.
So now that you played Texas, how do you feel about the draw?
I think just first off, we're just excited to be there, and we're just grateful for the opportunity to play with such great teams and just share the field with them. But we know that Texas is consistently an amazing program, but we're just going to go out there and do the best and just be EIU softball.
What's it mean to you girls to be able to represent the OVC, knowing you girls are also local, but being a part of this special group for the EIU Lady Panthers?
Coming in, I think we really wanted to make a name for ourselves individually and as a team for sure. So just winning the tournament, it obviously means a lot, but representing the OVC too, it means the world to us. It's definitely cool to come to a school like this and represent something that's bigger than just ourselves.
I think also this is just a good opportunity to inspire young girls and just prove that local talent can do this too, and just go out and have fun.
Yeah, I think it's important. The coaches always tell us to be where our feet are, so I think we're just going to take the opportunity and see what we can do and just have fun.
All right, Chrissy Paulson, head coach of the EIU Lady Panthers. What's going through your mind right now, Coach, knowing that you're in the tournament, you see the bracket, you get to play Texas. What do you feel like the draw went for you guys?
It didn't really matter where it was or who it was. We're excited to just get the opportunity to compete. So I'm excited for our girls and just for the opportunity.
What do you feel like when you saw the girls' reaction, seeing their names up there? What went through your mind?
Excitement. They were excited. I think they were a little bit in shock, maybe. We had talked about what the projections were and things like that, and so that was not something that they were thinking, but I think they're all really excited about it. So.
How important is this for you, first-year head coach with Dan, but also for the program of Lady Panther softball?
It's awesome. I mean, just something to build on. They've obviously been to the tournament one time, and to be able to get back there, and our seniors to be able to experience that is just amazing.
What's so special about this team right now?
They're just gritty. They just compete every second. Obviously, we had two long games in the OVC tournament, and they weren't conventional wins by any means, but they stuck with it, and they believed that they could, and just played to the last out. So.
What's it mean to you to represent the OVC?
I think it's great for OVC softball, just to, I guess, bring up the mid-major name. I think any team. That's the best thing about softball is any team can compete on any given day, and any team can win.
What do you feel like is the biggest X factor with this team?
Well, pitching's obviously is a key for us, but just the willingness to stick together and compete every out. Yeah, I mean we knew there was a lot of talent here, but just the fact that they bought into change is hard sometimes, right? But the fact that they bought into that and kind of stuck together and just the relationships that we've built this year and the trust and it's just amazing to see them be successful on the field, and we're excited.
Knowing that you get Texas, who's a powerhouse, but getting into the tournament, anything can happen. It's the NCAA tournament. You're going dancing no matter what. But what would you tell people as far as don't count us out no matter who we play?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, anything can happen, and I know that our kids are going to show up expecting to compete, expecting to win. It doesn't matter who they're playing, and that's just the way that they have played all year. A blank jersey is the opponent, and so that's how we'll show up, and we'll give them heck. Well, this is just something that they'll never forget. Just obviously, it's all the things off the field that they remember, right? And the relationships that they've built and the experiences they get. And so for them to get to do this one more time together and travel down to Texas and just be a part of the big show, right? That's what every little girl dreams of, and I'm just so excited for them.
Now that the players were excited, what's going through your coach's mind as far as has it really hit you guys yet?
Well, it has now. So now it's just time to prepare and get them ready, and yeah, we're just excited.
All of them, they never could believe it. The Panthers took on SIUE in Game 1, getting 3 runs late, but forcing a winner-takes-all championship game. And Game 2 only continued the drama of Game 1, 7 scoreless innings, then in the bottom of the 8th, a wild pitch to bring home the title.
We thought we'd come in and that helps us slow the game down a lot.
Junior pitcher Carly eager to find out where this long road will finally take them. But for now, it's a matter of celebrating the journey and the way they stuck together through it all.
All right, Tom Michael, the athletic director here at EIU. Tom, talk about what it means to the program here at Eastern, the softball program, but just in general. Seeing the girls' reaction, making the tournament, what that mean to you as an AD?
I think what it's really about is to see those reactions, smiles, the hollering, the screaming, and the excitement that they have. To know that all that hard work, sacrifice, really pays off in that moment. It's really what we strive for and we play for and we compete for and what all the hard work and effort goes into to make that happen. So couldn't be more excited for the kids, obviously, but then the coaching staff, support staff that works with that group all year long too.
What's going through your mind when you see Eastern Illinois on the TV for ESPN2?
Yeah, I don't think you can really quantify what that means on a selection show for whatever sport it is, but for softball here, it just gives great recognition that we're doing things the right way. Christy and Dan have made this transition unbelievably well. And now that these kids get to experience the NCAA tournament and get to go down to Texas and Austin to a very storied program and get to go out and compete. So really happy for them.
That double elimination game against SIUE, wild walk-off, wild pitch. Talk me through the moment of kind of watching that, but also knowing the situation and kind of knowing that, okay, we made it in no matter what now.
Yeah, it was really a gut-wrenching day all around, and you just hope that something would happen where we could catch a break. It seemed like whenever we squared the ball up, we hit it right at them. Mackenzie and Carly both pitched great, and we're just hoping at some point in time we get something that kind of went our way. And I don't know that anybody wants to necessarily win. You certainly don't want to lose on a wild pitch, pass ball type situation. But when you're on our end of it, we're certainly gonna take it and not apologize for it. And Kendall did her job and got to third base to where anything happens. And so, to be able to win that game and now experience all this for the kids is really, really good.
What's it more than anything? What's it mean to you to represent the OVC?
Yeah, I think we're certainly proud members of the Ohio Valley Conference, and we feel like our league is really, really competitive, certainly in the sport of softball. And we went through that thing in a really significant way this year, and the ladies battled and competed and really did a lot of good things. So now to be able to have our name represented with the conference on selection Sunday, and now we get to go down there and play. It's all really, really good stuff.
What's it mean to you to see the girls obviously excited, but to have 3 of our local girls, T-Town, St. Anthony, and of course North Clay City with 3 girls, kind of talked to them earlier. What's it like to see their faces smile like that, but also being from our area immediately?
Yeah, I think all of that is what we're trying to get accomplished. So having local kids to be able to see that and experience it, that really know who EIU is growing up. A lot of these folks maybe don't know who Eastern Illinois is until the recruiting process. So to be able to see that and now experience it, the hope is that there's other kids in the area that are growing up playing travel ball and everything else. They get to see this and say, man, I hope I can get a chance to experience that too. And So those three ladies represent us in an unbelievable way, as does the entire team. That's what's really the proud moment for an AD too, is they get it done in every aspect. Certainly in the classroom, they represent the community unbelievably, and then to do it so well on the field, just first class kids.
How do you feel about the draw with Texas? I know Texas is always a tough team to play, but you get in the tournament, anything can happen. You're going dancing no matter what. But how do you feel about that draw when you saw the name pop up?
I think, Texas is overall from a department standpoint, it's one of the top 2 or 3 departments in the country in all of Division I. Got tons of resources. I'm just excited about the experience the kids are going to have. It's we're going to go down there and compete our tails off, and you're right, anything can happen, but let's go and really cherish this and continue to build this strong foundation of where the program's at, so that we can keep moving it up from year to year to year to year, and having this experience going down to UT is part of that.
And one more thing of how excited are you, obviously for the girls, but the potential these girls have. How important do you feel like this is for recruiting for potential people wanting to come to EIU to kind of see success happen?
Oh, it's incredibly important from the standpoint that you can recruit about winning championships. It's not, hey, we hope to. This, you talk about, we win championships here, and particularly in this program. So it's an unbelievable asset and advantage for the program, for the coaches, for kids. We're recognizable now. When they go and look at kids this summer, people are going to know who Eastern Illinois is. Not that they didn't before, because 2 years ago we had a chance to play in it as well. And we're in the championship game last year after winning the league, So all of those things are great about the program, and it just continues to elevate it to say, hey, you're not rebuilding anything. You're coming in here and you're trying to take it to the next level.
Tom, I appreciate you taking the time for me. Good luck to EIU this week, of course, at the NCAA softball tournament. But thanks for taking the time from the AD's perspective, and look forward to seeing the success this week.
Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it.